Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria and here on my channel we are going to do art makeup and basically anything what is related with makeup and beauty. And if you want to show your support, then leave a like and subscribe to my channel. If you wish to check out my social media, I will leave link in description below for you. And I guess if you wish to see me doing my makeup, so basically what I am doing today is I'm going to paint a butterfly on one side of my face. I saw this makeup a couple days ago on Instagram. The makeup was done by a girl named Kawaii Girl 1, I believe. Before I started this video, I done my skincare routine. I put my moisturizer on and my moisturizing mist, also my lipstick on. So this is done. I want to do my eyebrows. I am going to use pomade from Vivo's Polish brand, like that. And I have pomade in color 2, number 2. I'm going to do just left brow. Because later on I want to block off this brow for my butterfly to have more space to paint it. And yeah, let's do left brow first. Okay, so basically what I am doing here, I am following the original shape of my eyebrow, but also I am adding a little bit of pomade to top of my eyebrow to fill the gaps and to make sure that my brow is even. I am going to use brush like that, and I am going to use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in color C1. Okay, so now I am using small flat brush and concealer to clean up little mistakes that I made on top and under my brow. Now my left eyebrow is done. I want to put some eyebrow gel on to keep them in place, and I'm going to block off from my right eyebrow off camera, and I will be right back. So okay, I put some wax and glue on my eyebrows. Now I want to put some powder on to block it off, and then I will add some concealer and I will show you guys how this looks. I'm going to use Makeup Revolution translucent powder. And now I am using a poof to press some baking powder on this brow. Okay, now I want to put some concealer on to get rid of them, and I will use again Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define, but this time in color C2. Now you guys can see that I am using my beauty sponge to blend the concealer. And when the concealer is blended, I am using a poof and the same baking powder that I used to set the eyebrow. Okay, and to do my eyeshadow on my left eye, I'm going to use Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm going to use this one, that one, and maybe I'll use few colors from Makeup Revolution palette, Your the Revolution, which is looking something like the Allure Agent, which is this one right here. This will be my transition color, transition shade, I should say. Now that I have a blended shade agent on my eyelid, I am mixing shades Smooth Criminal and Prowl to add some definition to my outer corner. Okay, the matte shades are blended, and now I am using two first shades from Makeup Revolution palette, You're the Revolution, and I am blending them on my eyelid. I put my eyelashes on, I did my eyeliner. I put some black eyeliner in my waterline, and I decided that I didn't like how shimmer on my eyelids were looking, so I add a little bit of jelly highlighter from collection Gorgeous Glow in shade Royalty 1, and for my eyeliner I used L'Oreal Matte Signature eyeliner in shade Black 01 Black, yep. And for my eyelashes I used Allure texture in number 117. For what else? For my black liner in my waterline I used Revolution pencil. And now I want to do my base, Okay guys, to start my base I am using e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I am using my hands to get this primer all over my face. Okay, for foundation I want to use Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation 24 hours in shade 05 Light Beige. Okay, for my concealer, I will use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer Full Coverage Concealer in shade C1. To set my concealer, I am using Makeup Revolution Translucent Baking Powder and a little bit of Vibo Banana Loose Powder. To set my whole face, I am using Big Powder Brush and Bell Fixing Matte Powder in number 1. To warm up my face a little bit, I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in shade Rich Umber. For my blush, I'm gonna be using my Makeup Revolution blush. Okay, for my lash line, I will use the same palette, Jaclyn Hill palette, but I will use shade Agent and Smooth Criminal. This shade here and this shade here. Oh, this shade here and this shade here. I'll be using this two to do my lower lash line. So I'm gonna just mix them a little bit and I will do my lash line. Okay, so now is the time to draw our butterflies. I am using eyebrow pencil to roughly draw them, and I just want to say to you guys that don't take too much time on them because you are going to use face paints, actually black face paint, to give them a final shape and a final look. So yeah. And here I was trying to decide where I want to put my small butterfly, and I decided to go on with the same side that I have my big butterfly, so I'll keep all attention on one side of my face. Okay, to paint my butterflies I used two palettes, one from Makeup Forever and one from Revolution, and now I am using red color from the Makeup Forever palette, face paints palette. As you guys can see, now I am using orange, and this color is from Makeup Revolution face paints palette. Now it's time for some yellow, and this color right here is from Makeup Forever face paints palette, and for all these colors to blend them together I used a small angle brush. Details time, and here I am using black color from Makeup Forever face paints palette and small eyebrow brush. To add even more details, I am using small eyeliner brush and the same black face paint. To paint my small butterfly, I have used purple from Makeup Revolution palette and pink color from Makeup Forever face paints palette. Now, as you guys can see, I add a little bit of details using black face paint. Okay, so now I am adding a little bit of white dots just using face paint and the back of the brush. Now for my highlighter, I am using Lovely Cosmetics highlighter in shade Gold. Polish brand, really good brand. I like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with more videos. Bye guys.